Have lured an influx of visitors, which resulted in roadblocks and trampled flowers. Meek and McGillis, KPK, Sacramento's News Radio.
The wedding industry in the U.S. expected to bring in more than $70 billion this year. That's 6,000 weddings each day. More now from KFC's Bree Tennis.
If you're getting married this year, it's going to cost you a little bit more than it did last year. The Knot.com says the average cost of a wedding with 100 guests in the U.S. is now $29,000. That's up $1,000 from last year. Wedding planning site Zola says 77% of vendors say they'll raise their rates this year, partly because of inflation, but mostly COVID. 3 years of isolation, and now everybody wants a party. And June is out. 43% of weddings this year will happen in the fall. The most popular day for a wedding in 2023 is Saturday, September 23rd. Bree Tennis, KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio. Now to the top global and national stories on KFBK News Radio. Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
All eyes on a courtroom in Utah as actress Gwyneth Paltrow is expected to testify in a lawsuit by a fellow skier. 76-year-old Terry Anderson claims she ran into him on the slopes, causing severe injuries. In Washington, another Trump case is underway on whether to charge the former president with mishandling classified documents and obstructing the government's efforts to get them back. Trump lawyer Evan Corcoran in federal court to testify.
The idea is we want lawyers and clients to candidly share information, so it's very hard to pierce that. This is a rare occurrence. Essentially, the way the law works is we don't want to have lawyers and clients talk to each other about how to commit crimes, right? So it can't be, where should I bury the body? You can't ask your lawyer that and have that be protected.
ABC News legal contributor Kimberly Whaley. Meantime, still no indictment or arrest of Trump in a New York grand jury case involving alleged hush money payments made to porn star Stormy Daniels. I'm Derek Dennis, ABC News.
Wine, cuisine, and music all this weekend. It's news from your neighborhood in 3 minutes.
Catch up with the world on your way home.
The KFBK Afternoon News with Kitty O'Neill on KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio 93.1 FM, 1630 AM. It's been nice to see the sun after all of these storms, but while we enjoy the warmth and light, if you have a western-facing home like mine, it also means your home can heat up quickly. But don't worry, new Anlin windows from Northwest Exteriors can make a big difference in the comfort of your home and your quality of life. Now, these windows not only reduce outside noise, they offer excellent sun protection to keep your furniture and drapes from fading, and you can save on energy costs, whether you're heating or cooling your home, up to 30% per month. And here's the best part. Right now, Northwest Exteriors is paying the sales tax on energy-efficient window upgrades. They have a team of skilled craftsmen and women that have been with the company for decades. They're ready to give you the best customer service ever. Call 888-TRUST-NW. That's 888-TRUST-NW or visit trustnorthwest.com.
Attention business owners, if you have 5 or more W-2 employees, you may be entitled to a tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. This is a payroll tax refund program approved by the United States Treasury Department for any business that kept employees on payroll during the pandemic. To check your company's eligibility to receive up to $26,000 per employee, just visit nationalrefund.org today. This government-approved program has secured millions of dollars for businesses, large or small, all across the country. Best of all, these funds do not have to be paid back. Visit nationalrefund.org for a free upfront look into whether your business is eligible. Even if you received PPP money, you can still qualify. Don't miss the opportunity to claim up to $26,000 per employee. Visit nationalrefund.org to learn more about this time-sensitive opportunity. Go to nationalrefund.org to see if your business qualifies today. That's nationalrefund.org. Attention Medicare beneficiaries worried about COVID-19. COVID-19 tests are now covered by Medicare Part B. That's right. Achieve DX will ship you your rapid COVID-19 test at no cost straight to your home. These easy-to-use FDA EUA authorized tests will give you results in 15 minutes. Even if you have a Medicare Advantage plan, you can have these tests delivered to your home at no cost to you, and the shipping is free. For your free COVID-19 tests, call Achieve DX at 800-772-0028. That's 800-772-0028. Call now.
Only iHeartRadio gives you access to all of your favorite radio stations.
Morning show. Well, all right, Joe, check it in.
All of the once-in-a-lifetime events.
Alter ego, are you ready?
All of the best free community playlists. My favorite music will do everything. All of
great podcasts for every interest. Stuff they don't want you to know. All of the mind-blowing content.
$20,000.
Awesome. All your favorite superstars. This is Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters. And best of all, it doesn't cost a thing. Download the absolutely free iHeartRadio app now.
Going deeper with in-depth and perspective. KFBK Morning News with Christina Matanza and Sam Shane continue on KFBK News Radio.
It's coming here for dinner tonight. That's a clip from a movie called Being the Ricardos, came out in 2021. This was a movie about the relationship between Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It was written by Aaron Sorkin, and he has now told the New York Times that he suffered an almost fatal stroke in 2022. He was fearful that he would never write again, but he is now fully capable of working, he says.
Yeah, he said, I saw an interview with him about this, and he said he was kind of like, one evening he got out of bed in the middle of the night, and he said, I was stumbling like all over the room, and I just thought, I'm tired or whatever. And then he waited until he got up the next day, and he was having a hard time just pouring himself a glass of orange juice, and that's when he realized something is wrong.
This guy's a brilliant writer. I mean, he wrote shows like The West Wing. He's a screenwriter behind The Social Network.
Yeah.
Won an Academy Award for that, so... Anyway, he says he's fine. He is capable of writing. So.
He's recovered. Yep. All right, let's get outside and check traffic. Boiler Mellow standing by.
The support sponsored by Blindster.com. We're taking a look at northbound 5. It's right on the bypass, actually right on the Vietnam Veterans Bridge after the airport, heading heading northbound on 5. Had an earlier stall on the bridge that was tying things up right now. It still is right now. Looks like they're backed up right down to Airport Boulevard, but they've cleared this off the roadway. And just experiencing that minor delay as you get into the Woodland area. Also taking a look at eastbound 50 just before Watt Avenue. Get reports of looks like a crash involving a car that hit the center divide. Looks like it's blocking the left lane now. Traffic is starting to back up a little bit behind the scene. The CHP on the way to it's also a little bit of sluggish traffic going in the westbound direction between Watt Avenue and Howe Avenue. Once you get past that, no major delays as you're making your way to the Midtown area. At Blindster.com, they offer over 50 different custom window treatments, including full wood blinds and shutters, all at prices less than retail. Plus, they'll send you free samples before you buy. Don't hire an expensive pro. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com. Traffic on the 10s every 10 minutes, mornings and afternoons. Show the KFBK Traffic Center. KFBK News Radio, 93.1 15:30 a.m. Rolling into the weekend, and it's looking very nice in terms of weather. Sunny today with a high of 57 degrees. Tomorrow, sunny skies, a high of 61 degrees. Sunday, sunny skies, high of 62 degrees.
Time now for news from your neighborhood, and how are we looking?
Well, coming out of the Folsom Times Weather Maker has changed your attitude. Folsom High School Music Boosters couldn't be happier. Tonight, beginning at 6 o'clock, the nonprofit organization will host one of its biggest fundraisers, the annual Wine, Cuisine, and Jazz Fest in Folsom. The Wine, Cuisine, and Jazz fundraiser is rated 21 and over, and tickets can be purchased online. Thank you very much.
When we write about the COVID pandemic in history books, and people read about it in 10 years from now, they're not going to believe some of the stuff they read, or the stuff that happened. So David Zweig, he's a Twitter Files reporter. He's one of those that got the Twitter Files from Elon Musk and took a look at it. He wrote an article about San Jose's Calvary Chapel, which was led by a pastor, Mike McClure. Santa Clara, of course, during the lockdown event, ordered all churches. Remember that? They closed all this. They closed everything.
I do remember that.
This pastor, after 2 months of isolation, said a lot of his congregants were like in despair. He said, they're suffering. You know what? We're going to open up. So in May, he opened up in violation of Santa Clara County orders. And not only did they fine the church, in fact, there were two. There's a federal and a local lawsuit that's going through right now. Not only did they sue them and try to get fines that they levied against this church, but the multifaceted surveillance program that they conducted on this church that's coming out in these court documents is stunning.
Really?
So the writer, David Zweig, writes about this and said it's breathtaking in scope and reminiscent of totalitarian regimes.
I was just going to say.
Rather than an American county health department.
This sounds like a fascist totalitarian regime.
Well, here's some of the things they did. The spy operation included stakeout. Like they had law enforcement officers staking out different people, not just the church, but also people, like in their, at their homes.
Right.
They forced in-person monitoring of prayer groups and other intimate activities.
This is just from another world.
And tracking cellular mobility data of all the churchgoers.
And it's just astonishing the freedoms that we gave up, the liberties that we gave away in that time frame. Amazing.
So it's one thing to fine for violating the rules. It's another thing to launch a totalitarian-style surveillance
And look how quickly it can happen.
Like that. Yeah.
When we come back, hidden cameras in places where you stay when you're on vacation.
Tomorrow, catch your KFBK Weekend Live.
KFBK Outdoor Show. Tomorrow morning. From 5 to 8.
On KFBK News Radio, 93.1 FM, 1530 AM.
Tom Daves and his team are experts in out-of-state relocation. Christine here for my friend Tom Daves of EXC Realty. Tom helped Philip. Now, Philip was buying a home in another state. He decided it was time to sell his California home. So, he vacated his home and headed out of state. But before he left, he entrusted the sale of the California home to Tom and his team, feeling very secure, leaving everything in their hands. Well, they took care of everything, including cleaning, marketing, prep, and staging. Once listed, Tom's aggressive marketing triggered multiple offers, and the home was under contract. Unfortunately, that buyer backed out at the last minute, but this was no more than just a little speed bump in the road. Quickly, a backup buyer was found, enabling Philip to close on his new home with no delay. Both families, buyer and seller, are very happy and settled into their new homes. And Tom can do the same for you. Just give him a call at 855-TOM-DAVES, 855-TOM-DAVES, or TomDaves.com, TomDaves.com. Reference number 581-837. No matter the weather, we'll take care of you better. Richard Hawkins, no matter the weather.
To schedule a free estimate, call my dad at 560-303-3959 or visit us at richardhawkettroofing.com. Don't forget, that's HOCKETT with 2 T's.
Individual rates, coverage offerings, and savings may vary, subject to terms and conditions, not available in all areas.
Hey, small business owners, when's the last time you checked your workers' comp rate? For many small businesses, workers' comp insurance is one of their biggest costs. But some don't check their rate often. Did you know rates can vary? In fact, taking 3 minutes to check your rate with Try Insurance will save you up to 30%. Just go to tryfly.com, share a few details about your business, and get a quote that's customized for you with no hassle or hidden fees. We know you're busy, but spending just a few minutes to check your rate could save you money. Plus, when you sign up for pay-as-you-go billing, your premium is based on your actual payroll, not an estimate. So your workers' comp audit experience is simplified. See how much you could save with Pi Insurance. Ask your agent for Pi, or get a quote at tryfly.com. That's TRYPIE.com.
Now trending on the KFBK Morning News with Christina Mendoza and Sam Shane.
Governor Gavin Newsom wants to tap federal health care funding to cover rent for homeless people and those at risk of losing their housing. A new program called Transitional Rent would provide up to 6 months of rent or temporary housing for low-income enrollees who rely on the state's health care safety net. The program needs federal approval, and the governor says he has been talking to the president about it.
Nearly half of all Americans are now considered to be obese, so we're going to take a little bit deeper look at what exactly that means, obesity, and what some of the numbers show. NBC News Radio National correspondent Rory O'Neill joining us live with more on how we rank in this state and how we rank against other states. Good morning, Rory. Now, when we talk about obesity, I mean, how much are we talking about here percentage-wise?
Yeah, they're listing obesity as a body mass index of 30 or higher. They break it down into a couple of categories of, body category 1, 2, and 3 based on your BMIs, either 30, 35, or over 40. So a few different ways to look at things, but nationwide, this University of Chicago study found 42% of Americans are classified as obese. Not just overweight, obese.
Wow. So, I mean, we hear about Wegovy and like some of the drugs that are being developed to try to help with obesity, because it seems like just encouraging fitness and nutrition doesn't seem to be helping.
It doesn't seem to be doing the trick. You know, some of these states that get even worse, state by state, it's pretty disturbing. West Virginia and Mississippi are the worst. Their obesity rate is at 51%.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the District of Columbia and Colorado were best at 33 and 34%, but still, that means a third of the residents are considered obese, which of course can lead to hypertension, high blood pressure, diabetes, cardiovascular illnesses. So this gets expensive for our health insurance premiums and then for the government as we age.
It doesn't help that we have like gotten rid of so much of the physical education and added so many preservatives into our food.
I was going to say processed foods too. You know off the top of your head, Rory, how California did in all this? I mean, I would imagine we did okay. Yeah, actually better than most. So again, 42% nationwide, California, 37.6%. So pretty solid. You know, if you look at the map, they do it from the University of Chicago with a big map. It really is right in the middle of the country. It is the worst, from the Dakotas down to Iowa, and then you get into Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. It really is some of the poorest states in the country have these highest obesity levels. As you said, because oftentimes their access to food, the affordable stuff, is the stuff that's worst for you. Yeah, right. Okay, Roy, thank you so much. Appreciate that roaring in the last person this morning.
Let's get out and check traffic now.
And the support sponsored by Flightster.com as we check out the drive times. Not too bad out there. So we've got a few spots of slow traffic in a few areas. But we'll start off westbound 80, most of the split, a 9-minute drive. 11 minutes on the Cap City Freeway going westbound from the split to downtown. Take some stop-and-go traffic beginning right at the split. It continues sluggish and little stretches down towards Exposition Boulevard. Northbound 5 coming up from Milk Road, a 13-minute drive. Just a little slower on northbound 99 from Milk Road to downtown. 14 minutes. You start to see brake lights beginning right around Mack Road and continues and stretches towards 47th Avenue. Coming down from Folsom on westbound 50, that's going to take you 22 minutes. Right now, we do have some stop-and-go traffic beginning just before Watt Avenue. That's due to earlier, looks like a traffic accident on the roadway, which is clear to the right shoulder of a traffic store remains sluggish due to the scene of that accident. Southbound 5, moving to downtown, 18 minutes, and the drive-in from Davis on eastbound 50 from Davis to downtown, 15 minutes. Flightster.com sells custom blinds designed for do-it-yourselfers, like stock blinds offered at big box retailers. Blinds are custom made for your windows, and shipping is free. Don't hire an expensive pro. Do it yourself and save big at Flightster.com. Traffic on the 10s every 10 minutes, mornings and afternoons. Roy LaMillis, KFBK News Radio, 93.1 FM, 1530 AM. This portion of the KFBK Morning News brought to you by Elevate Realty Group.
Sun and clouds expected throughout the day with temperatures pretty cool at about 59 to 63. Then we're cloudy tonight, low 39 to 43. Sunshine both tomorrow and Sunday, highs 60 to 64, 58 to 62 on Sunday. I'm AccuWeather's meteorologist Jeff Nordine on KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio.
Currently 45 degrees in Yuba City, 43 degrees in Stockton.
Okay, time now to get some money and business news. Let's head over to Kelly Brothers at Cat Trust and check in. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning. Hey, congratulations to Minetta Ventures, one of their portfolio companies, Omni Incorporated, which started in Folsom, has now been purchased by JP Morgan Chase. Price not disclosed, but yeah, it got its seedling status was right there at Folsom, and it's grown up into a big portfolio analytics company, and now it's been purchased by JP Morgan. Market overall today just trending a little bit lower, and even with the numbers today, I mean, the S&P 500 is still slightly positive for the week with all the volatility around banks. Today, the concern is about Deutsche Bank, where people are really looking at the numbers saying, are they in any trouble, or is there any sort of a run on some of their assets? And again, that's the problem with banks. It doesn't matter